What up, you guys? This is Andrea 3 Stacks, and you're tuned in to a new episode of Overly Conversated on the delicious vinyl station powered by Dash Radio. And today, excited. These guys are super on the come up here in LA. If you know, you know. You might have seen them on the stages of Rolling Loud. Opening for Wale. Staples. Let's give it up for Villain Pop.
Hey. Yes, sir. Here with it.
Let's introduce everybody else in the building.
Victoria Lady V, V12, Big Chum.
Yo, it's your boy Santino McNaughton, a.k.a. Buttermilk Jesus. We here with the crew. That's how we do.
B-U-N-G-E, man. Shout out to West L.A. with it.
Yo, DJ Coley Cole, a.k.a. Lorenz Tate.
Wow. Oh, okay.
Easy. Smokey V, Smokey Vendetta, VP. You know what I'm saying?
It's Reeks, R33KZ. Yo, y'all have some of the hardest names on here.
Honestly, though.
Yo, what up, everybody? It's DJ Drolix.
Hey.
Thanks for making it out today, guys.
Friday the
Thanks for
13th.
having us.
Full moon.
Don't forget that.
Man.
Shit.
The fucking moon is all out.
It is though.
Yeah.
No. He look like Master P too with those glasses. Like, oh my god. All right, so you guys all met at Robertson Park.
Yeah.
Tell us
Robertson
what
Park.
that first meeting was like.
Man, I came in there. I saw Smoke. I was immediately about to ball him up. You know what I'm saying? Because I was a ball player back
That's
then.
bullshit.
You know, so. Real shit.
That's bullshit. He walked into the gym. Me and I went to the child care center there, so we was in that gym all the time. We had the gym from a certain time to a certain time. He walked in. He was unknown. Everybody was on his head. The homie was throwing balls at his crew and all that, telling them to get out the gym and this and that. But they kept coming, and we ended up being cool.
But was there like, did you guys like each other at first?
I didn't know him.
Yeah,
You
I
were
didn't
just
know.
like,
I
who
didn't
is
know.
this?
Yeah,
Why is
I
he
didn't
coming?
know each other. That was my part too, where I came there, play ball. Had like a little recreation center called Rouse, so I was, we was there. That's where I met him. But
Yeah,
you said who was the nicest
On the court?
Like, on the court.
At Robertson Park, definitely me.
Ooh.
He
said that was-
I had to. I had a
so?
banner up there. I had a banner. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I had a banner.
You probably had like one up on me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
But
okay.
as far as now,
Admit
I
it.
think we all know that, man. Yeah.
Y'all still be balling now?
Yeah. You don't want to talk about that.
Oh,
My nigga Bun's nice though.
Oh my goodness. So you guys also used to hang out at the Originators.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. That's the OG spot right
What
there.
are some of your favorite memories there?
Damn,
The
a lot.
events.
The events, yup.
Yeah. We was
Shout
throwing-
out to Adam, man.
Yeah, shout out Adam. We used to throw events upstairs from Originators. Had everybody coming through. I used to DJ, contests and all that. People performing. Had the rejects up there when they was doing their thing. It was all that. Like, we was throwing events at like 15, 16.
15, 16?
Yeah.
How though? Like, you were just in high school and you just pulled up and they let you start doing the events?
We was basically.
You just
Now I'm
used to-
thinking
that was like
about
the
it,
hangout?
it was the hangout spot.
That's
and
tight.
Adam
They gave you
Adam
that
fucked with us. Yeah,
opportunity.
he was real nice to us. That's the homie, man.
I love it. Nice. One of your goals is to have your song in a movie one day. Oh, technical. It's
That is
great.
technical.
He really can't say. The mic just broke off. It's cool. It's cool.
I got you. I want to talk like this.
We good
We
right
out
here.
here. We out
Yeah,
here.
we good.
We out here.
We out here.
We out here.
I was
literally.
gonna say, but if you need to move it, you can move the arm up, like if you need to move it up.
Okay, it's
Yeah,
cool.
all
Man.
right.
Comfortable
I ain't
spot.
touching that shit no more.
Straight. So one of your goals is to have your song in a film one day. I think you said that you wanted to. Or what would be like your ideal film if you could have had your song in any movie? What would it be?
I mean, even if it gotta be on Shrek, it don't matter.
Oh,
We need
shit.
this on every goddamn. We need it in every movie. We need it in a film. Okay, we make film music. Okay,
Denzel movie.
Yeah.
Which one?
Bad Boys
Equalizer.
3.
I need somebody. I need Denzel
Yeah.
walking
I'm
away
about
from
to
an
see Bad Boys
explosion
3.
playing Cold Game. You feel me?
Yep.
Slow motion.
Yeah, talk that, man.
Straight up.
Okay. Not mad at Shrek. It's a great choice.
That's different.
It's a classic.
Nah,
Or Bad Boys 3.
Bad Boys 3 would be hard.
Hey, he said
That was the
Denzel-
first choice.
That Bad Boys 2 soundtrack was just phenomenal.
Ass.
That shit still goes down in the books.
Shake your tail
Jay-Z.
feather.
Nelly. Yes, amazing.
Going
Amazing.
crazy.
That went. Shake your tail feather. So Earl gave you guys a shout out on Twitter one time.
Yeah.
Tell us
shout
about
out to
that.
Earl.
What was that?
Man,
Hour after the album dropped.
yeah,
Yeah.
he did too. He retweeted our album once it dropped too.
Same old shit?
Nah, this is
Recipe.
the recipe. He did both
Recently,
projects.
I missed that one.
When we dropped it, like on Twitter, he just retweeted it.
That's
like,
so
and
tight.
just showed love.
Earl
randomly.
supports you. That's a big fucking deal.
Yeah, probably met him like once, but I don't even think he knew who he was or who I was at the time. I introduced myself, but I think it came from like our boy Solomon. He engineered the SOS EP, and I think he found out that he was a part of him, like a part of us, and was just like, yo, like what the fuck is this? Like solo. I guess they grew up together and something like that. So
Yeah, shout out to
Yeah.
Earl, man.
Shout out
That
to
was
Earl.
big. Like,
That's
the
Yeah.
fact that he
incredible.
did that an hour after the album
Yeah.
dropped, though, it was like, okay.
I saw, you know, like he was tapped in. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he was
tapped
ready.
in.
He was
Yeah.
waiting. He's like, that
Exactly.
VP's dropping.
Yeah.
off
He
the
was
top.
tapped in. So.
Dang, that's crazy.
Can't just ask him that. Ask him to do
Right.
something like that.
I heard that, Timbaland gave you guys
shit.
props too?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Timbo, yep.
Yeah.
That's
What
fire.
happened there? Tell us.
We was walking out of the homie buddy session at Westlake,
Oh,
and
buddy
we
stuff.
walked right into him. Like
He
it was just
sitting
like,
there,
fuck, that's Timbo. Like
big ass joint in his mouth.
yeah,
Yeah. Just kicking it. Like,
he was kicking it, man, at the studio. It was like, ain't no way we about to just walk past Timbo and not say nothing. So, you know, we introduced ourselves. He wanted to hear something. We played him the We Out Here video, and he was just like, oh,
blown away. He was
Alright.
just-
he knew what time it was after that.
That's fire.
Oh my God, Timbo's a legend.
Man,
You guys really got the cosign from some big names. I love that.
Man,
it's a blessing, man. That's-
blessing.
Blessing.
that's hard.
Smoke. Your older brother is Double K. From
Yeah,
People
that's
Under
my
the Stairs?
brother. Yeah.
So did you get into hip hop because of him, or did he like?
Nah, I mean, yeah, but not at the same time. Like, it was always in my blood, just in general, music in general. But he put me on game with a lot of like main things you gotta know or that I should know that's in the game of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So he had me around the records. He told me when I first was brought home, he took me upstairs. He was blowing it down with his people, was playing beat nuts and shit when I was a kid. Got brought to the home, but you know, yeah, that's my brother, man. He influenced a lot. You know?
So did he introduce you to MC Ren? I feel like you guys really
Oh,
fuck with MC Ren a lot, and I'm like, you guys are so young. Like, what do you even know about MC Ren?
He's the original villain.
Yep.
The
These are the
motherfucking
facts.
villain.
He was saying that villain shit back in the late '80s and shit. You know
Yes,
what
he
I'm saying?
was.
Ruthless gangster definition.
And he had a song
villain.
same
Total
old shit too.
Exactly. Hey, look, she know it though. That's,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what's
Yeah.
up.
I
yeah.
really applaud you guys for that. You
Yeah.
guys really know your shit, and you like the OGs like MJZ. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know why. I'm trying to understand why the kids hate M so much. I mean, I get it because it's like he's not who he was, but it's
Oh
like,
no
he's
no
not
no!
respect.
We ain't gonna talk about no M right now.
We're
'Cause
not.
I'll talk about him all day. I'll talk about him all day. I mean, in a good way. Yeah. Skip all these kids that's out here. They act like they don't know nothing. Act like they don't want to know nothing, and try to act like Mr. M Slim Shady ain't that man. Okay, it
Yeah,
ain't all
man,
about
that's-
no race. It's about skill. He came in at a time when it wasn't that easy to just be doing that at the same time. So stop it.
Real shit.
He said it.
Embarrass yourself.
Talk your shit.
Talk your shit. Holy Cole. And your sister was on, what, Pookie Blow is her name, right?
Yeah,
Blow.
She was
blow.
on Smoke Break.
Yeah, yeah.
How did she get into hip hop? Did you inspire her at all?
She was rapping before me.
What?
And I was DJing for her, and like she was always like, since she was in high school and everything like that. Like she was the one that told me I should rap like on that type of
Wait,
level.
so she's older?
Yeah, she's older. She older than me. Like that's my big sister. So she got on Smoke Break. Pookie Blow been cold, but like I always spoke about how cold she was. But that was the time where it was just like, all right, y'all really about to see now. And we was in the studio. The beat was playing, and she literally woke up out of her sleep, drunk. We was faded. We was getting faded in the studio. We was getting faded in the studio. She woke up out of her sleep and was just like, just walked straight in the booth.
What?
Turn on one take, boom, took it out,
Damn.
and then that Smoke Break.
Wow. She
Yeah.
just came through. She killed it. She
Yeah,
made a
she killed it.
statement.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Oh my God.
And then she ended up on
Go
Merch
ahead,
Project and all
Zach.
that too.
I got a question. Bun, you used to dance, right?
Prom?
Yeah, and you was in Maine's a music video at Maine, right? Yeah. So when was you like? Cause that sounds pretty dope. Like it sounds like the dance thing was popping. So what transition made you go? All right, like I'm gonna drop this dance, or do you still dance? But made transition from dancing to all right, it's all about the rap.
Yeah, I think I just fell in love with just music at the time, man, and I feel like that was just a hobby, just dancing. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just a little trend, little jerking, little movement type of thing. So
L.A.
yeah, basically, when I went to high school, you know, Smoke put me on hip hop, man. Honestly, like, and from there I just started like just writing. You know what I'm saying? I just really started just having fun with just wordplay and mixing words up. You know what I'm saying? So I just fell in love with hip hop and just you know continue from there. So
Real shit though,
yeah.
just to
Shout
clarify.
out to man too though, man.
Yeah,
Like,
shout out to
yeah.
man. To clarify, Buns was busting before VP. Straight up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? He had did what was it, like a Rack City joint?
Yeah,
a remix?
it was.
He did a Rack City remix and he killed that shit.
that.
That was the first time I heard him really
You
busting.
like you can spit.
Yeah, I was
Shit need to come out now.
Hey, man. Yeah,
That was
Shout
crazy.
that.
I was with the homie Dope. I was just talking about Dope Slang.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
crazy. Shout out to Dope Slang too. That was my homie. I was on the track with him, but I was doing a bunch of remixes. We had this little tape we was about to drop. Remix all little hot songs. I was out, little Wale stuff. You know, when Meek Mill and all them was doing their stuff. So that was a start though. That was the come up. You know, so yeah.
That's sick. And your brother, he directed
And we out here. Yeah, cool.
We Out
Yeah.
Here,
Yep.
Regrets.
Yeah.
How did he come into the picture? Like, do you guys work on the creative vision together? Do you storyboard together? Do you like give him a concept?
I think honestly we just clash heads all together. Like
Yeah.
you know, Cooley, that's been our brother for a long time. That's not my blood brother, but that's family though. You know
Oh,
what I'm
I
saying?
thought
yeah,
it
yeah.
was. I was like,
Yeah.
I thought he was related to you.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know, like,
that's
just
still
like,
blood.
That's our
really
brother
close
for real,
family.
for real. Like, you might as well
No,
be
because
blood.
that shit's clean. Like the We Out Here video is so like OG. I love it. That black and white.
I appreciate that.
That's sick. Holy Cole. You used to DJ for Tone the Chief Rocker? American Idol? What the? Like, I was thinking, I was like,
Wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute.
This
I
is-
wasn't a DJ. That was right before I became a DJ,
Okay.
and it
What
was America's
this?
Got Talent.
That.
And I was the greatest hype man in the world.
Oh my goodness.
That was like around like, yeah, it was 2013. I was like,
What was that experience like? You went to New York and everything, right?
man, that was a crazy experience that wasn't even supposed to happen. Okay,
How
we
did
went
it
on.
happen?
All right, we had an idea because actually, like, all right, me and Isaiah used to be in a band, but after he left the band, me and my band was trying to go audition for it. So then when my mom found out that we was like doing that, she told my brother like, okay, I know you had a song called BOOTY back when you was 17, and they loved it over there. So why don't you just go in there and try to do the audition? So he goes up there to do the audition, goes to the first round, second round. They said, do you want a hype man? He was supposed to get his other homeboy. But then since I was downstairs already, my mom called me and said, just go upstairs, go be his hype man. All right, that's all the way in November. We gonna skip all the way over to April. I'm like in school. My mom would just call me and say, hey, I'm about to get you out of school right now. They just said they doing the all audition taping for all the judges today. I'm like, huh? I'm over here, my brother just in bed, and he just got out of bed and just went over there, and then I just met him over there at the Pantages, right? So we go, and it's just like I said, what the plan was to just do this song, be crazy, and get X'd so we can start roasting on the judges. So they start talking, so we was gonna start roasting. That was the plan, cause we said that we was gonna be a one-hit wonder. We wanted to just do one song and
One and
one
done.
song only.
Okay.
We told him, if you even do have us come back, we're doing this same song every single time. So, all right when the beat comes on, I mean, like, we already was waiting for like almost a good like 5 hours, and then like, yeah, all the other contestants, they doing all the most. They, we just doing a song about butt. And then everybody else in there, they got people swallowing swords, swallowing fire, doing backflips, and he was like, they really say this is my life right now, I came all the way from Wisconsin, and they talking to us, we seeing them go outside, they getting X, and that X is loud. I mean, loud. So, they coming out crying and stuff. Me and my brother, we just like, oh yeah, we about to get X. We finally go out there, and it's just like, since we live down there, we live out here, so it really wasn't
That big of a deal.
It wasn't that really big of a deal. So we go out there right when the beat dropped. me and my brother look at each other like, oh, this is okay. Because all the judges just started getting up and started dancing, and it's like, okay, we not about to get no X's at all. And then they just told us, yeah, we going to New York and stuff, and we was just like, wow. We made it to the whole semifinal. We made it to the semifinal of America's Got Talent with one song.
You were crying your eyes out. Like, you didn't even take it seriously. You're going to roast the judges, and you got the trip to New York. I'm done.
So then I had to bring that energy up into this motherfucker right now. So, you know, I became a DJ, did the you know.
DJ Coley
Now you
Cole,
see what
man.
time it is.
Greatness.
Greatness.
Oh my God, you guys, that's hilarious. All right, back to the music. What kind of mindset did you have going into the recipe versus same old shit?
Man, I could say definitely like SOS was more like a, yo, let's make an album. Like, let's just put together a body or something, you know. Wasn't really no specific plan. It was just like, yo, let's just make a hard ass album. Everybody waiting for something. So let's put this project together. And I think from that mindset to what the recipe is, it was like, all right, like this shit ain't no game, and we gonna let everybody know it ain't. Like, we can really put together a body of work, and we can do this all on our own, and we gonna show them. You know what I'm saying? It was more like proving a point, but also just like letting go of everything that we had, that we had going on with us. Like, you know what I'm saying, through the music, and it was therapeutic. It was therapeutic, man. Life, we let everything out on this one. You know what I'm saying?
It's so fucking good.
Thank you.
Me and Vic were at the listening party, and we were just like, yo, this album has so much range.
Shit went crazy.
And yo, why was it so popping? It was just the listening party.
Hey, we blacked out.
You know how we do? We don't make stuff quiet. I always tell people, you know, when you come to one of our events, you don't need to be wearing no sandals, no cute stuff.
No,
you need to just come out there and show out. Show out. Because it ain't about to be just a regular experience. It's about to be something different. Just like how you felt with this album. We said we gonna give y'all a different experience. Just like, you know, I call it home cooking. It's home cooking. It's all in house, set up there, and just from A to B, from the verses to the sounds and to the ambiance and to the sequences and just the everything. You know, we had to give y'all something, an audio film for y'all to just listen to, that y'all can, you know, a soundtrack to y'all lives.
Shout out Adrian and Memory, you know, Mickey and them. You know, we came to them when we was ready to start recording this project, and they made it happen.
What was the recording process like? Like, how long did it take? Where did you? I don't know. I wouldn't even know where to begin. You guys gonna tell me?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, 'cause I've been on y'all since y'all dropped same old shit. Like, I remember I heard that shit. I was like, yo. I was telling everybody, like, yo, they up next. Like, they up next. And then y'all fucking, like, disappeared on me. And y'all disappeared. But, but I was still bumping. I was still repping y'all. I was like, yo, y'all still got to check these people out. And then y'all dropped Out Here. We Out Here. And then, Regrets. And then We Out Here, right? Regrets. And then We Out Here. And then y'all just, like, disappeared for, like, another 2 years, right?
Working on this.
Yeah. Was it working on this? Was it just, like,
3 years, man.
y'all had to
years
make
in
us
the
wait?
making.
Was that it? You needed us to wait?
We dropped.
Yeah, definitely working on the album, man. Like, just for, like, 2 years straight, man. Just
2 years.
perfecting it, man. Just the process in the studio was more like, you know, sometimes we have to go back and lay it on there, you know what I'm saying? So it was real. It was all timing with this project, real.
The way we work is like, it's all feel, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we ain't feeling it, we ain't fucking with it. Like, if we ain't feeling the vibe in the studio, or we just feel like we just forcing ourselves to do something or to record, it's like, yo, this ain't it.
Yeah.
So we need to just kick back, come back tomorrow or the next day, whatever it is, just to bring that feel that y'all feel on the album, you know?
That's how you know we gonna always come with classics.
Yeah, you gotta be selective. You can't just put bullshit out all the time just to be in the limelight, you know?
We let it preserve like wine, you know? You gotta let it sit before you drink that, because then when you drink it, you know, oh my God, some good.
It's a wrap.
This is a rap. Oh man.
Who came up with the title, the recipe? And I mean, that just reminds me of a Kendrick song.
So how they go? The homie, like, all right. So on We Out Here, we got the little break at the end of the song, and it's the singing with the little sample in the end. It's like, recipe. We get good with the recipe.
Oh,
and
you
we,
already knew.
So look, we didn't even like know that was gonna be the name of the album. And everybody was like, the homie Boogie was like, "Hey, y'all calling the album the recipe, right?" And we was just like, nah.
Where'd you get that? Yeah, like, who said
And
that?
it was just like, damn. And we thought about it, and it just made sense when we just listened through the whole album. It was just like the recipe. That's what we've been cooking, and that's what we've been working on this whole time. And putting out We Out Here, we never knew like that was gonna be the name of the project. So
shout out to Boogie, right?
yeah, shout out to the
Shout
homie,
out to
man.
Boogie, man. It's
That's
just listening party tonight too.
Yeah.
So we
Oh,
gonna
he
pull
does?
up on that.
Is that where you're going after this?
Yeah.
Nice. Support the homies.
Yo, I wanted to ask, since y'all used to hoop, and I know that like me being an ex-hooper is just always friendly competition. Do y'all take that friendly competition into how you guys like write you guys verses with each other?
For
That's a good
me,
question, man.
sometimes, yeah, sometimes, but not. That's not like a huge like focus.
Got
I
you.
don't make like we want to make sure we all on top, you know, and all in, you know what I'm saying, on top with the pins and the swords and all that.
Yeah, the
We gotta
swords.
The
stay-
swords.
Ain't no
Bring the
pins
heat
out
every
here.
time.
They write their verses with swords, homie.
Jedi.
They open the book, they take a big ass sword out.
Fencing and shit. He's all over here.
No, fuck a fence, no. This a medieval sword.
Samurai swords? Like Kill Bill swords? Or like
Kitana.
medieval swords?
Real sword.
Ain't no competition, man. It's like, especially with each other, you know, stars. You look up in the sky, you see stars. They
all together.
all together. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
but
that's
I
saying?
it.
feel like hip hop is so competitive as a whole. Like you're always like, yo, I don't want him to out rap me either though. So, but nah, you're focused on your own shit and just doing the best that you guys can.
That's actually tight to hear, because
Yeah.
most like
That's
'cause
refreshing.
I feel like you guys are hella
Thanks.
technical and polished, so it's like most polished lyricists like that usually are like, you know, I'm pretty sure all of them were like, this I gotta rap better than this nigga. But the fact that you guys don't even focus on that is actually dope. Like,
It's because they already rap better than almost every goddamn body. All right, they don't need to go. They don't need to have no competition with each other because it's the same. It's like Voltron when you come up in this mud. Okay, you come together to smash necks.
I just
Easy.
like to say Cole is probably the most passionate person in hip hop right now.
Y'all need me.
The streets need Coley Cole shit.
I gotta, so like, of course we can go all day with praise, right? Because this album's just like dope. Y'all are dope. Y'all just killed this shit. And I would like to say, like, y'all really did a good job at crafting a vibe. Like in the 90s, you know how kids would like go out and skateboard and listen to like, they just want to do shit to hip hop, like the Tribe Called Quest and Wu-Tang. I haven't felt like that about any music until y'all album came out. So just with praise, was there any difficulties that came along the way? Because it's like mad cohesive, like your project as well. Were there any like situations where you found yourself like, damn, like this one ain't really working, and y'all just had to clock in like extra time to make a song work, or like to put in like any extra verses or something like that?
Ah man, definitely. Something like Black Meadow.
Black Meadow.
Black Meadow took
That's-
some time. That took some time, but I think like most of the trials and all that came behind the music. You know what I'm saying? Like just life, growing up and dealing with things you gotta take care of. It's like, yo, music was the escape. That's how we let it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you always can't just have a first draft. You know, you gotta polish it.
Yeah, so that's basically
Make cuts. It's always the leftovers, right?
There's leftovers for sure.
How many?
Man, millions.
Millions? How much you recorded in a session?
And the
Shit.
millions.
What about Black Meadow?
Not the verses.
Like the mixing process.
It was the
Yeah.
mixing.
Yeah.
Just the fillers.
And the
just
fillers,
to
yeah.
make it complete. Like,
Sonically.
yeah, Sonic song. It was just little stuff where we'd be like, something gotta go there.
Right.
Yeah.
And then like, we finally got it
Who
together.
produced most of the album?
This the
Smoke
man.
Dogg.
Hold on, let me get
Smoke
another
Dogg.
introduction time. Another one. Hold on.
let's go.
We got the person with the coldest dreads in the world. The man Smoke Dogg, the greatest producer to ever come out to the game that y'all have never seen. What y'all seeing now.
Uh,
Y'all gonna have to put respect on his name. All right?
Respect.
Yes, sir.
Smoke Dogg.
Yeah, Smokey Vendetta, man. I produced all this.
Dang.
Yeah, beat to beat, every sound.
Talented.
Cole did some scratches
That
on the album
intro?
too.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's my pops on the intro and all that. Yeah, pops intro, that's my pops.
The
You know?
intro goes hard. When they came out of the
Look.
Lizzie part, I was like, oh shit, this was like off top.
Yeah.
Great. You
Thank
did
you.
that. We
Appreciate
appreciate
it.
you guys.
Thank
Who
you.
are some producers that like you learned from that you like admired?
Dre, the sound, Dre, Dilla, Premier, with the chops, Pete Rock, shit, let me make sure I ain't missing nobody. Yeah, Blaze, man, Timberland, you know what I'm saying?
I'm glad y'all mentioned Swizz. I don't think Swizz gets enough credit.
Swizz, yeah, definitely Alchemist, man, just, you know, Q-Tip, my
So
brothers,
underrated
you know what I'm
as
saying?
a producer. I say that shit all the time. You see that he's involved in Danny Brown's album? I'm so excited.
Oh wow.
Oh, yeah?
He did that the newest, what was it called? Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, he produced.
Wow.
Yeah, he's gonna be all over that album. I'm super
Okay.
excited.
That's crazy. B-Nuts, it's a gang, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just like good music. Like, regardless if it's hip hop or it's jazz or it's funk or if it's any of that, like, yeah, it's just good music. That's
Well,
what inspired me.
I get that vibe
Yeah.
because it's very like posse cuts from like golden era.
Mm.
Like I hear that in your music, and that makes sense. You name all those names.
Yeah,
Those are like the goats, man. Premier,
yeah.
Alchemist.
And
You
composers.
guys should
Battle
do
Cat.
something with
Battle
Alchemist.
Cat.
Battle Cat is
Oh,
underrated.
Battle
Yeah,
Cat
yeah,
You
is
guys
a
should do something with Alchemist.
He's
Fucking
amazing.
legend.
He's crazy. It's just I don't know how he does it, man. He's just
He got some of the best.
What about DJ Quick? I know you guys met
of course,
DJ
yeah.
Quick.
Excuse me,
Shout out to
DJ
I know you guys
Quick.
met DJ
He was up
Quick.
there with one of the first 3 or 4 I said, man.
I don't even
Definitely.
hear.
Okay.
I missed. How was it meeting Quick?
Oh,
She was at
Damn.
Word on Wheels with it.
word on
Yeah.
Will.
Rolled on at the skating rink?
And High C. Shout out to High C as
High
well.
C is
I see
fire.
DJ Quick.
Hey, that's
You know what I'm
fire.
saying?
Oh,
Yeah.
We know our shit.
We know it. Word on Will.
They really do know their shit.
Yo, they don't know about niggas. Don't know the young niggas don't know about High C like.
Nah, they don't.
that.
Nah.
That's tight that y'all do.
We was just talking about how he did the voice on CB4 for Chris Rock.
Right.
Yeah. Classic.
We know our shit.
You really do. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
CB4, you guys know
So
about that
with
too.
that said, what do you guys feel about the music scene or the West Coast music scene now?
It's cool.
It's
It's
dope.
cool,
That's
man.
smart.
Yeah.
It's a lot of good people. Like, let me say, everybody who down with us. You know what I'm saying? Pokey Blow, VP. You know, Hugh Augustine, I Will,
Well, shout out Kilo. This all the
the
blackout
homie
company.
Kilo, MAV Buddy. You know what I'm saying? I like what everybody's doing right now in the game. Honestly, you know, we the watchers. We tapped in all the way. So we see.
Dr. Dre's on.
We just gotta do what we gotta do at the end of the day. You know, we can't follow. You know, we do what comes out the heart. But it's all good. You know what I'm saying?
The Watchers is. Have you ever heard that remix, the Eminem? Since you guys like M and I was like a
Eminem.
stan. M is on like
What
one of the
remix is
versions of
this?
the
Oh,
Watchers.
he's on the first one. He wrote the verses. Yeah,
He
there you
has
go.
the background
And the
vocals
background
on it,
vocals.
but he also did a verse on one. I think it was like a remix.
I want to hear
For
it.
that,
Look,
right.
look that shit up.
Crazy.
That shit was
Rakim.
hard.
The one with Rakim. The
Yeah,
Watchers too with
yeah,
Rakim
and Truth
and-
Hurts. Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Oh,
no,
yeah,
this is
yeah.
another one with M. And I know you guys like M, so
That shit's probably
look that
lost
shit
on
up.
media fire
yeah,
somewhere.
YouTube. It's on YouTube.
I'm gonna
now.
get bass here and shit.
Man.
This is why you have to respect Slim. You gotta respect Shady. Come
I
on now, he wrote the
agree.
line.
He one of the
What he
hardest,
say?
honestly.
Who
Like,
started this gangster shit? And it's the
Yeah.
motherfucking thanks I get. This, bro, that's him that wrote
The
that.
motherfucking world is so good. You guys are so West Coast. I love it. It's in the bones.
We don't even gotta say it. You know where we at. We down the street.
But with respect to the East Coast, though.
Oh, of
Yeah,
course.
shout out to
respect
East Coast. Hey.
So Rolling Loud, you guys did 2 Rolling Louds, right?
Nah, one.
One.
One of
We
them,
did
yeah.
one, the LA one.
How was that?
It was crazy. It was crazy just being on that stage with the logo in the back.
Yeah.
Mm.
That
Just
is
seeing
insane.
that.
Seeing the fire go crazy too. up
Yeah,
there,
I
man. It
know.
was-
Yeah.
I'm just randomly curious. Are y'all doing Day in Vegas? Because there was so many random like names that got added to that.
I don't
Hey,
know, man.
you can never be surprised. You can never be too surprised. All right?
Hey,
You can never be too surprised. So, you know,
Real shit.
if we there, we there. If we ain't there, we ain't there.
But we there.
But if we ain't, if you do see that we ain't there, I'm gonna need all y'all to flood them, tell them, y'all tripping, saying that the why the villains ain't coming to Vegas, okay? Y'all going to the V? Y'all need to mess with the goddamn V.
Only makes sense though, man.
Only goddamn makes sense.
But y'all gonna see what's coming soon. Y'all gonna see. We threw
What
out
is coming soon? You have
We-
stuff
we
in the
threw-
works now?
A whole lot of blackout shit.
a whole lot of blackout
What?
shit right now.
That's like
Visuals,
Redman
singles, all that's about to come.
Yeah, visuals,
New
a lot
album.
a lot of content. You know what I'm saying? We pushing this album right now, the recipe, and
We ain't
y'all
leaving
gonna
no
see
more.
the Blackout
Really?
Company. Blackout Company, y'all look out. You know
That's
that
it.
this is the recipe was the birth of what's about to come next. So y'all just stay tuned. you
I'm
know?
excited.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
I'm like,
Damn.
I don't want to even ask for a release date because we all know how that goes. It's
Oh
like,
yeah.
Yeah, we're
nah.
not too
Yeah,
good at
yeah.
those neither.
No, nobody is. You can't rush the creative process like that.
Nah.
So did you have any memorable moments from Rolling Loud? I want to hear, like, did you meet anybody or like,
Man.
that must have been, lineup was crazy.
Was.
Nip.
It was, yeah.
Oh, man.
R.I.P. man.
You know, Nip, seeing him on stage that was probably like my first time ever seeing him on stage. And last, you know.
Damn.
I think who else was there that we saw?
He was on stage with Dom. You know, Dom held it down.
Dom
yeah.
held it down. Right there.
Legend.
So yeah, we did Smokers Club and we did Rolling Loud. Those are our two first festivals ever. Off of
About to continue. I already know.
off of one song.
Exactly. Off of
Off
one
of We
visual.
Out
Off
Here.
of one motherfucking
Yeah.
song.
Coachella next.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
I was waiting for him to go off. I was like, let's go.
I could, but I'm not.
I was ready.
Yeah, we was ready, man.
Did y'all get a chance to meet Nip?
No.
Been in this store plenty of
I
times.
met Nip one time, man. This is when I was younger though. I saw him in Macy's. This when I was
Shit.
a little klepto back then, man. I was trying to yeah, nah.
Mini flocking.
Boosting.
Nah, I was in Macy's coming up with all this little polo sweater because you know they was popping back then. So I'm about to get one.
I thought it was gonna be
What?
Sean John or something.
Ah,
Oh no. That's too old.
yeah. But nah, yeah, I hit the corner. I had it in my hand and I ran into him. He was like, what up, little homie? I was like, what up? And then at the time I was trying to rap as well, so I told him I was like, you know, I go by this. You know, follow me on Twitter at the time. And then he was like, for sure, I got you. And then that was it. So
And he followed
yeah.
you?
Never followed me though. Yeah. But it's all good.
Beautiful story. But you know, he
Yeah.
was there. He said hi.
Yeah.
With Macy's. Because you guys were on the West.
That was the Beverly Center.
Oh,
Yeah, right over there.
Love it.
Yeah. So,
That Beverly Center has changed.
man.
You guys are right there by Kaiser Cadillac and all that. That's like where I stay, so I'm familiar. You guys still out there? I'm in Century City, so like, it's not west, but I'm always around that area, like all over here. Up to the farthest east I go, I swear, is like Fairfax. It's really bad.
It's all good.
Yeah.
So who wants to tell me about these conchadines?
Oh,
What
that's
are
cold.
these conchadines
That's
that
cold
you
right
speak of?
That's crazy. Y'all just brought that up. The conchadines. The conchadines is I over the years I just make up words. I don't care to just look in the dictionary. I make my own dictionary up. So
I love
one
it.
of the word, you know, one of my inspirations is E40 for making all them words that he didn't made up. So I mean, come on, he made usalams, okay? I mean, if you can't, man, if he could get away with calling usalam, okay? Conchadines is drink, anything that could get you turned up. Either drink, it could be weed, it could just be anything that you know you about to have a good time. So you know you about to get some of this good conchadines.
Conchadines.
I'm stealing that.
Yeah,
Tell
for
it.
real.
Tell the world you heard it, and tell them who you heard it from. The concha.
You're a concha.
Villa
That's
Park,
a
the
Mexican
concha.
sweetbread. A concha.
It ain't we. Well, hey, this is Corlandish. This ain't Spanish. This is Corlandish.
Colandish, that's fire.
Colandish.
bro.
I
These
need
are
you to
my
make a-
words. My trademarked words. And this will be on some shirts, and it will be on a bottle of alcohol called the Conchadines. And when you drink some Conchadines, you're going to look just like me. You're going to get a do-rag that's going to just grow out your fade or whatever hair that you have. And you're gonna have another hat to just wear on top of that. So you know what time it is. It's about the Conversated.
They don't know about the Concha Lynch though.
Look.
We're gonna save that for another time. You'll find out about the Concha Lynch the next season.
I don't even know what happened. I thought he was gonna like fly away or some shit. He was like, he's gonna like project out of here or something. Amazing. Well,
The head
get a
honcho.
book of slang started or something like that. We will.
Audiobook of that.
That'd be amazing. Yeah, just you breaking down every.
Yo, that should be hard.
Concharines. I'm really gonna
That's
start
gonna be a
using
lot of
that
cussing
shit,
in that
bro.
book.
A lot of cussing in that motherfucker.
Why not? So, is there anything you guys want to share? Anything else? We have to wrap it up, unfortunately.
All right, so let's wrap it up like a blunt. Let's get it. The fact the recipe out now.
Yeah.
You already know what time it is. You know, keep banging that through your eardrums. Got music videos coming.
Music videos. We got a whole movie coming soon. Shout out to Mark Wood.
Mark
What?
Wood.
Yeah.
Can we speak on that?
I
Your own
can't
movie?
really.
What the fuck?
Can't
You just wanna know that?
really.
Recipe documentary. That's
It's
finna
got
be.
the doc.
Yeah, it's finna be.
Oh,
wild.
that's gonna be heat.
It's gonna be
See
crazy.
that.
It's gonna be about
heat.
our lives, the process, VP, you know, what's soon to come. Everybody on the project. Shout out to Levi. Shout out Pookie Blow, J305, you Augustine, Pops.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Bun, Smoke, Coley Cole, and you know, the whole team, everybody, man. Y'all just stay tuned. We got a lot of content coming through for this.
Hey, real quick, how did the connection with J305 come about?
Dom and our boy Mo, you know, Mo, our Mo, Eminem. My dog, man. That's like our boy, you feel me? He been
Shout out
showing.
to him. He just had his daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to him.
Congratulations, man.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Shout out to homie Eminem.
We're not talking about Marshall. We're talking about Mo.
We could do a whole
Mo
show on
Race.
Marshall. Next time we have an M show, you could any of you guys want to pull up and just comment on whatever, like engage in our.
Hey, don't you say that.
We be here.
I'm gonna remember it right
Hey.
Honestly, you're welcome to pull up anytime. You guys are great. Appreciate you.
Thanks for
Want to
having
drop your
me.
Man,
handles?
thank you for
Drop your
coming out,
handles?
man.
Instagram.
Yeah,
Yes.
all you guys, where y'all they can get y'all music,
yeah.
whatever.
Oh,
Villain
yeah.
Park, LA on the Instagram.
Yeah.
Villain Park, everything else, Spotify, Apple Music, everything.
Yeah. Recipe.
Recipes out now. Smoked out Villain on the ground, you know what I'm saying?
All
Yup,
right,
DJ
yeah.
Coley Cole on the gram.
IVUNGEVP on the ground.
Yeah. And boom.
Get
Yeah.
ready for the takeover, y'all. The motherfucking saga continues.
Take over. All right. Thanks,
Blackout.
guys. Thanks for listening.
Thank you.
Black out.